of the many things that I love about camping is all the trails. And here we are at the Caddo Bend Trail, part of the Lake Ouachita State Park. And here is the trailhead. As you can see, I've got my hiking buddy with me, Pearl. Here, can you say hi? I think she's looking for a spot to do her business. Now, if you're new to hiking, I want to point out something to keep your eye out for. These trails are marked with a color based on what trail you're taking. We are on the yellow. And as you can see, there's a marking here. So if you're on the yellow trail, which you should, decide on at the trailhead, which trail you're going to follow. Sometimes they have metal one up here. There's signs of some kind, and sometimes it's just paint on a tree. Yeah, so I want to show you here. Talking about. It's reassuring as you go along. Sometimes the trails are hard to identify. You think, am I still on a trail? We have another marking, and blue trail overlaps the yellow at this point, but we're staying on the yellow trail. And as you can see right behind me on that tree, there's also yellow paint. You just are reassured as you go along that yes, you still are on the correct trail. Not as well worn, and so you might wonder, am I still on a trail? So that's very reassuring. What I mean, this is not super easy to identify as far as the trail if you're just looking down at the path. You might wonder if you were still on the trail. And again, trees fall across the trails from time to time. If you're unsure, you just look for the signs, the markers, either painted on the trees or like right here. There's some more. This trail is very well marked. Some of the trails I've been on are not as well marked as this, but typically they are marked. You just have to sometimes watch real carefully for them because they are not marked as close together. They might be every quarter mile or so. To go to the gym for a stair climber. Here's nature's stair climber. Here is one of the many strategically placed benches along this trail. I say they're strategically placed because have just fabulous views, which I will show you. And you can take a break in your hike and just take in the sights, sounds, and the smells. I love the smells of the forest. It's definitely my happy place. Is my favorite spot of this trail, although I have a lot of favorites, but as far as views go, this is super cool. The spot that made me think of Lake Tahoe is right here. The lake is very low right now. Another place to sit. Somebody left a sock. And you spot the marker. There it is. Because as you can see, this trail is a little harder to see than maybe some others. of the beautiful things about Arkansas are these rocks. Just beautiful. The moss growing on them. I just love them. We have hit the halfway mark, and if I failed to mention it before, this is a loop, so you will end up where you started if you just keep going. That's what we're planning on doing. We're taking our time and enjoying the sights and smells of this gorgeous, gorgeous day. Hiking, I love it for so many reasons, but one of them being I'm not a gym rat. I've lived that life. In my past, I CrossFit. I used to CrossFit. For about 6.5 years, I CrossFit. And I know it's great, and I admire people that still do it, but I just got tired of the gym. Try not to fall here. And this is such a great workout, but it doesn't feel like I'm working out. I feel like I'm getting refreshed. And although I do feel it the next day in my legs, especially in Arkansas, you're never gonna find, I can't think of one, completely flat trail. This is all mountainous territory. You're going up and you're going down and you're dodging rocks, and this part right here is pretty flat. That's why I went ahead and thought I could chat for a moment, but it's a mental exercise as well. And at 57, you begin to lose your balance. And hiking is so good for that because you're constantly watching your step and fighting to keep a right. Seen from these videos, I've nearly fallen a few times. Well, looky here. Okay, we got a mile sign coming up. As you can tell, I'm not professional at videography. Can't even say it. We are at mile 2.5. Okay. So we got about a mile and a half to go. And but like I said, this is a workout, but for me it feels like therapy. Another reason I love to camp. And with Golden Adventures RV rentals, for us, for my husband and I, now he's not so much a hiker. That's me and Pearl. But for us, it's not just about getting you an RV. It's for us, the whole experience. And that's why we called it Golden Adventures. It's more than an RV rental business. We now some fun stuff to do. To me, my favorite thing is exploring the trails. And we're on another cool bridge with more lake view. And there's my hiking buddy again. It doesn't get much better than this. All right, here we are. We're at the mile 3 mark. I'll say this has been a great workout. How you feeling, Pearl? How you feeling about this hike? Huh? You think we could finish this last mile strong? Huh? You think we can do it? I think we do it. Oh, here it is. We started over here on the other side. Right here. That's where we started. And now we'll head back to our campsite, which is a short walk. And I think we deserve, well, I deserve a beer. What do you think, Pearl? You deserve a nice cold drink of water, don't you? Okay, this is take maybe 8. I'm not so good with the videotaping. I'm sitting here enjoying one of our 4 zero gravity chairs that come with our RVs that you'll get to enjoy if you book. And the wonderful thing about a hard hike is then you get to kick back and enjoy your day, knowing you got your exercise. There's Pearl. She is pooped, getting a well-deserved nap after 4 miles. And I am getting a well-deserved beer. So cheers to Golden Adventures RV Rentals. Maybe you would like to book a stay in this beautiful state park, Lake Ouachita. Enjoy the same trail we just enjoyed. So we hope to meet you soon. So book with us. Cheers.